This is Bushehr, Iran. Probably never heard of it. I certainly haven't. But it holds some major significance in Iran because it is the location of Iran's only nuclear power plant. So there you go. You can see the power plant right here, Nuclear Medicine Center. The power plant and substation is right here. And this is a pretty big town. I mean, frankly, they have a giant hospital there, a big airstrip, and a beach park. Look at that. Nice little park with a, I don't know, giant horse on it. Statue. Okay. Interesting. Not sure I'm going to plan a visit anytime soon, but President Trump visited this area with bombs just moments ago. Trump strikes Iranian railway bridges en route to Khamenei's funeral as ceasefire unravels. Donald Trump fell back to striking Iran, saying the ceasefire is over. And Iran says U.S. bombed its Bushehr nuclear power plant. Yo. Everyone should know that if you FA under President Trump, you will FO. Explosions reported in Bushehr in southern Iran. It's already been hit in the latest round of Iran's only operating nuclear power plant. So here we go. U.S. projectiles struck the area surrounding Iran's nuclear power plant, according to Iranian state media. Here are the videos of the explosion in the province, country's only nuclear power. See a lot of smoke, a lot of dust, a lot of devastation. There you go. See some of the massive smoke there, billowing and rising up after U.S. strikes hit the navies and naval base in Iran. There you go. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. U.S. strikes have begun in Iran for the third consecutive day. Explosions reported in southern Iran, Bushehr. So there you go. This is the capital of Iran's oil-producing province. Third wave of strikes. I like the ceasefire days, but Iran keeps firing on commercial ships. Iranian state media says the perimeter of the Bushehr power plant has been hit by projectiles. So this is what the power plant looks like right here. So have things gone nuclear? Moment powerful U.S. strikes hit Iran control tower. Okay. Yikes. All right. In retribution for yesterday's bombing of the ships by Iran, if it happens again, it'll get much worse. This is Donald Trump posting photos of an Iranian power plant on fire. Oh, wow. This is in Iran. So here we go. CENTCOM posting through all of this. U.S. forces complete another round of strikes against Iran. So there you go. Forces completed additional strikes to further degrade Iran's ability to attack commercial ships and civilian mariners in the Strait of Hormuz. They struck 90 Iranian military targets, air defense systems, and coastal assets. Very interesting. Despite reports of explosions across Iran, senior U.S. officials claim the U.S. military is not conducting strikes in Iran. So who is? This I thought was kind of interesting because this was just posted seconds ago. Senior official, U.S. military did not carry out any attacks in Iran in the past few hours. So now is like the Israelis now striking Iran, or are other Arab nations striking Iran? Senior American official claims the U.S. military has not carried out attacks in Iran in recent hours. So very interesting. President Trump has gone on a bit of a rampage in Europe against Iran, calling them scum, and then saying that he's number one on the kill list for Iran, something that Trump avoids flying on new Air Force One jet gifted to Qatar over assassination fears. Goodness. I'm number one on their list, but if I go, you go, right? So perhaps some of you want to change professions. So Trump is saying Iran threatening his life. Iranian forces posed real enough threat to Air Force One. The Secret Service, tipped by Turkish intelligence, moved Trump from the bridge of Air Force One to an older, better defended Air Force One jet. And so they actually changed planes for Donald Trump because of the threats against him. They urged President Trump to take the old Air Force One as a precaution. Yikes. All right. President Trump sounding off on what happens next after American bombs have been falling pretty savagely against Iran. You know my take on this. We pray for peace, but make no peace with evil. I don't know, man. Here's Donald Trump, not in a good mood, not in a happy mood, talking about the threats against him and Air Force One and what's going to happen next in Iran.
It was a long walk to you. It's about 3 times the walk we used to take, right? I hope you like it. So we had a very good day, very good 2 days, and a lot of things were determined. And what was really determined is the country's doing very well. We made a lot of good trade deals with Turkey, and they've been a very good partner. He's been great, by the way. President Erdogan's been great, and I hope you had a good time. Any questions?
Mr. President, what was the security concern that caused us to change planes? What was the security concern that caused us to change planes?
We sent this one in so that the Air Force Base here was in the same exact line. So you saw, did you see the picture?
We did.
Hundreds of pictures, hundreds of people. Let me see that. Oh, yeah. You can't see it too well, but there are hundreds of people out there. So they wanted to see, so they came a little bit early and we switched planes.
So you're saying there wasn't a security concern?
No. Why would
there
they?
any other issue? No issue?
No, except we sent it a little early. Same line, going back. We sent it a little bit early so that we could let them see it. The whole base came out and saw the plane, and then we landed.
Do you know why they had us close our window blinds? That was not usual.
Well, yeah, because you're probably on a dangerous flight because of the sleaze bags that we have to deal with.
So you think that Iran was possibly thinking of trying
Well, I mean, if they asked you to close your windows, probably they feel that way. They didn't ask me to close mine, but if they did, I would have done it. No, these are sick people, so I could see something like that. I didn't know they did that, but I could see something like that.
Were you aware of any credible threat by Iran against Air Force
Well, I have
One?
a threat all the time. I'm number one on their list before you. But if I go, you go, right?
But was there a specific
So
threat today?
perhaps someday you want to change professions. What do you have, Daniel?
Is it conclusive that there are strikes ongoing in Iran, sir?
We just hit them very hard, and I say we hit them 20-1. Every time they hit us, we're going to hit them 20. And we did it last night. They did a little something today, but it was really retribution for last night. They hit actually 3 boats, not 2. And when they hit, we hit back much harder.
Are we returning to a full-scale military conflict, sir?
I don't know. I don't know. We'd win it very quickly. It's another way of doing it. We have many ways we can win, but we've already won militarily. They have very little. They have very little left, and they want to make a deal so badly. They called a little while ago. They want to make a deal so badly. I just don't know if they're worthy of making a deal. I don't know that they're going to honor the deal.